All right, here we go. You saw how I start every day. Actually, I've already had 2 clients today, but who's counting? So I start every day rolling my feet on a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball, any kind of ball or rock. But I'm exerting pressure onto it with all my body weight in hopes that my feet will open up, unglue, and expand. And when that happens, everything upstream in the rest of my body can unglue and open up as well. So the idea here is creating safety in my nervous system to open up. So a lot of us are dealing with obstacles in our life, with trauma, with stresses, with forces that seem to always be pressing down on us. So I'm constantly looking for any way to make my system feel more confident and make myself feel more robust. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I've already had a lot of caffeine. So this simple act of opening up the feet and allowing myself to grip the ground and grip the terrain I'm on a little bit better, that allows my nervous system to find a greater degree of safety so I can interact with the territory I'm in with more freedom. So it all stems from this idea that injuries, whether they be physical, mental, emotional, they only occur because we're unable to manage the force that's come into our lives, right? So if someone has a mental break, it's because perhaps, and this is just the idea that I'm going with, the forces in their lives and the stresses and traumas of their life just became too much for them to physically bear, and they crumbled. Same thing in an athletic sense. If something or somebody blows into my knee and my knee cracks or breaks, it's because I wasn't robust or strong enough to manage the force or the pressure that was inflicted upon me. So in order to combat these things, I'm always looking for ways to make myself feel calm. Voice crack, still waiting for puberty. I'm always looking for ways to make myself feel calm and strong and robust, no matter what situation I'm in. I think that's a really good way to approach life. It's a very proactive way of living a bigger life than, say, just avoiding the things that make me fearful or that I feel like could potentially harm me. So again, as long as I open up my feet and open up my body, I can be like, okay, let's go. Carpe diem, seize the carp. What do you have in store for me today? I can handle anything now. Let's go. So I know it feels a little bit rambly, and maybe that doesn't make sense, but maybe it does to you. And I'm not saying that I've got the best way of living, because we've all got different ways of living. That's pretty much what religion is, right? Is, hey, this is what I should believe and this is how I should live. And that's what school is too, is this is how you should think, this is what you should think, and this is how you should live. So instead of adhering to any dogma, just go, okay, what's going to make me feel the strongest and most capable and the most ready and willing to accept what life has to offer and allows me to still attack what I want to attack and go after the things that I want. So again, rambly, let's start day 3. Super late. I gotta figure out a better way of doing this. But I hope you had a great day. After I talked with you, had a long day, hopped into the ocean for about 15 minutes at lunch, felt good, and just got back from the gym. I was doing foundation training, which is back bracing and isometrics. Did a lot of foam rolling, did a lot of stuff to open up my body. I feel a lot better right now. And read some of my book, the Bo Eason's There's No Plan B for Your A Game. And he's got an action step from today, which is figure out what you're never gonna do again. Instead of making a to-do list, make a never ever gonna do again list. So my never ever gonna do again list is, well, at least for these 75 hard days, is obviously no alcohol. But also I got rid of every single streaming service that I have for watching movies. So instead of watching and consuming content at the end of the night from a Netflix or a Prime or a Disney Plus or a Hulu, I'm going to use that time to do my reading or to create content. So instead of being a consumer, I'm transitioning to being a creator. So what do you have that you never ever want to do again, or at least for these next 75 days or this year? And let me know in the comments or DM me, but hope you're having a good day. I'm going to take my photo for the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.